And where am I today? I am in Hollywood, the world famous Hollywood Walk of Fame in Los Angeles, California. Never knew Judge Judy had a star here. We are going to explore Hollywood a little bit. So why don't you come along with me and have some fun? There's a good one right there, Walt Disney. Passing Madame Tussauds famous wax museum here. Everything in here is, per the name, made of wax. Okay. Kobe, rest in peace. Marilyn Monroe. And we got The Rock. It is $32.99 for the admission only to get into Madame Tussauds. If you want the Madame Tussauds and the Ripley's Believe It or Not, that is $45.99. And if you want to add on the perks of the Big Bus Tour, which enables you to hop on and off around Hollywood, and that is $70 per person. No shortage of souvenir shops here in Hollywood. There is one here that says $5 Hollywood souvenirs, and the sign says $10 for luxury accessories. So, not sure. Seems like it's either 5 or 10. Gotta go inside and check it out if you want. And right here in the heart of Hollywood on Hollywood Boulevard is Grauman's Chinese Theater, originally opened in 1927. Lots of movie premieres here over the years. Right here in front of it, all these inscriptions on the concrete. A lot of celebrities had come here and put their handprints, footprints into the concrete work. Here's one of my favorite ones. 25th anniversary of Star Trek. Got William Shatner. Handprint right there. Leonard Nimoy. You can come here and find some of your favorite actors and actresses. Ooh, Bing Crosby. There's Frank Sinatra right there. There's my foot next to Frank's. Mine's a 13. This probably looks like maybe about 11 or so. Here's a few goodies right here. Kirk Douglas and his son Michael Douglas, adjacent to each other. Al Pacino, Johnny Depp, Robert De Niro. It's a pretty good few squares right there. And of course, here in Hollywood, you can purchase a ticket to get on these Starline city sightseeing buses. An adult one-day ticket is $49, two-day ticket is $69, and three-day ticket is $79. And those ticket prices do include any and all of the 3 routes. So just sitting up top to get a better view, you can buy the tickets right here at this kiosk. What do they got up here? Look at this, you can even drive a Lamborghini, $149. You go 6 miles, which takes about 30 minutes, no deposit. It is a 2018 Lamborghini Huracan. The gentleman here who operates the business also has Ferraris that you can drive. So you're out here on Hollywood Boulevard and you want to drive a supercar, this is how you can do it for not a bad price. Here is a comprehensive map of the Starline routes. Route 1 is the Hollywood Tour. That is the red route on the map, takes you around Hollywood, Beverly Hills. The yellow number 2 route is the Santa Monica Tour. Takes you out over here past Century City, West LA, into Santa Monica. You can visit the Santa Monica Pier and the ocean over here. And the number 3 tour route, is the Downtown LA Tour, which takes you over here, Chinatown, downtown Los Angeles. I was in Beverly Hills the other day. If you want to watch that video, you can also find that on my channel. First tour departs at 9 a.m., runs throughout the day. There are some people dressed up as Marvel characters and characters of all kinds. You can pay to have your picture taken with them if you so desire. A lot of people just wandering around Hollywood Boulevard here taking pictures of their favorite celebrity stars that they come across. A lot of people looking down here on Hollywood Boulevard, of course. Former President Donald Trump. So you got to watch where you're walking, because a lot of people are just walking around with their heads down, not watching where they're going. Which is understandable. Just beware. Got Mickey Mouse showing up here on Hollywood Boulevard. There's another Mickey Mouse. We've got Wonder Woman back there. Walking up into the Hollywood and Highland complex here. It's a little cleaner up here than it is down on Hollywood Boulevard. Lots of interesting folk. There is definitely a wide-ranging demographic down there on Hollywood Boulevard. From homeless to tourists to locals jogging. I am now here in the heart of the Hollywood and Highland shopping complex. Forever 21, Victoria's Secret. If you want to come and get some shopping done, shout out to Victoria. There's also a sushi restaurant in here and Cabo Wabo Bar and Grill for some Mexican cuisine. As you will see in a minute, this is the better vantage point from the location that I am in Hollywood to go and walk up to see the Hollywood sign. If you continue to the very back of the Hollywood and Highland shopping complex here, to the very back, right back there on the hill. See if I can't zoom in here a little bit more. There we go, world famous Hollywood sign. If you're trying to find that viewing area for the Hollywood sign, it is right back here next to California Pizza Kitchen. So find that on the map, make your way to California Pizza Kitchen, and you will get to the back viewing area here where you can see the Hollywood sign in the distance. Here is one of the bigger souvenir stores on Hollywood Boulevard. You get everything, of course, all the typical stuff, t-shirts, keychains, sweatshirts. You can even come over here and get your own Oscar award. Best girlfriend, best boyfriend, best wife. Maybe I have to get that one for Breda. Although Breda has not gotten me the best lover one, so not sure. You can get these creepy looking shirts over here. You can turn your baby into Elvis. Whole bunch of hoodies over here. This would be Lauren's favorite section. Crossing back over here onto the north side of Hollywood Boulevard. I am going to go and do something now that I like to do when I'm in Hollywood. And that is head over to the Runyon Canyon area, which is arguably the outdoor recreation capital of Los Angeles. And just up Fuller Avenue here, just west of the Hollywood area that we were just exploring, is Runyon Canyon Park. And it would not be a visit to Hollywood for me if I did not get a walk/run in here at Runyon Canyon. There is this outdoor grassy area that sometimes yoga classes are held at. Parking around here is often difficult and confusing. There's many different signs, parking restrictions. Some are permit only. You really have to be careful when you park around here. You kind of need an engineering degree to figure out where you are and where you're not allowed to park. And even though I am just starting this exercise hike here at Runyon Canyon, after having left the touristy area over there in Hollywood, I kind of feel like I need to have a shower before I start this hike. Very interesting over there. You see everything over there. people yelling at themselves, small groups of homeless people yelling at each other. I don't really see that area as somewhere that you gotta take your kids to. Lots perhaps that you might want them not to see. So just be wary of that. We all have our different opinions on what is kid friendly and what is not kid friendly. My opinion is that it's a pass for my kids, but you obviously make your own decisions for you and your family. I'm gonna turn the camera off, get a little bit of run in, get to the top of this mountain. This old tennis court here, sometimes I see people playing soccer on it. I've always thought, it hasn't been a tennis court for ages. I've thought that this would be a great spot for the city to put some of those body weight exercise machines. It's a perfect spot for it. Come on, City of LA. Give us some body weight exercise machines. The first plateau here. One of the more spectacular views of Hollywood and downtown on not cloudy or pollution-filled days. You can see clear to the ocean over there. Today is not one of those days. That's Century City right there. This is all Hollywood right down here, where we just were exploring earlier in the video. And then in the distance over there, that's downtown Los Angeles. So Santa Monica is going to be that direction. Malibu's like that way. But even on one of these days, there's a lot of smog in the air. Still a good view. There's a bench up here if you want to sit and take a break. Looks like they added a second bench over there. Usually when I come up here, I do some sit-ups or push-ups on this bench. So I'm going to do some of those in a minute. And then we're going to proceed on our hike, which is going to be up this pretty steep. There are some steps up there though that kind of help you. But that's not really a run up. And if you're feeling really spirited, perhaps. And then that trail goes right along the ridge line and right back down here on a paved road, all the way down there and back to where we started. There is another entrance to the Runyon Canyon area up on Mulholland Drive, but I prefer the Fuller Canyon, the Fuller trailhead that we started at. If you put Runyon Canyon Fuller trailhead into your Waze GPS app, you will get to Runyon Canyon the way that we came in. These stairs can be fairly interesting. Let's give it a go. On the way up the mountain here, this has kind of become a thing over the years. People locking up these locks on the fence. It goes on for quite a while here. A little difficult to see through the fence here, but in the distance you can see the observatory. Really cool place to visit in East Hollywood there. Everything about the solar system, galaxy to be found in there. Some really cool shows to watch too. And then in the distance, you can see some snow on the mountains. So many locks in this area as we get to the top. And catching another glimpse of the Hollywood sign there in the distance. The observatory, the snowy mountains, and the Hollywood sign. Let's continue up the mountain. I can't begin to count the number of times I've been here to Runyon Canyon over the years. I first started coming up here probably 15 years ago, 18 years ago. Sometimes twice a day in my younger years. Still Still doing pretty well today though. It's really one of my spots here in Los Angeles where I like to come and unwind, get out into the fresh air, and just overcome anything that I'm thinking about. There's a place for me to relax and unwind while also getting some quality exercise in. Feeling kind of spry here on the way down, debating a second lap. We'll see what happens when I get to the bottom. For anyone looking to smoke and hike, a reminder that this is a very high fire hazard zone and there is no smoking per Smokey the Bear. Woo! So, fought through the urge to go back to the car. But I'm feeling fairly spry today. Feeling 45 years young. So I'm gonna do the second lap here. Just passing the tennis court again. Other than just getting a better workout in, I want to get back to the top. First time around the top, I ran into another Canadian couple. They spotted my Blue Jays gear. And we ended up talking about the Blue Jays and the Raptors and the Blue Jays' upcoming season. They live half the year here in Hollywood and half the year still back in Canada. So it was fun talking to them about the Blue Jays. So I didn't really get some good footage at the very top. So I feel like when I get back to the top, it's going to be prime sunset time. And I got some time before my 2 hours parking runs out and I got to head back home. So here we go, round 2, lap 2. And if you haven't already pressed that like button, please take a moment to do so as I brave my second set of stairs here. All right, the toughest part is over. I've made it to the top for the second time today. You can actually see the ocean in the distance over there. It cleared up a little bit. You can see the sun reflecting off the ocean over there. All right, I gotta run it down so I don't get a parking ticket. Let's go. You can also get a nice bird's eye view here of some of the multi-million-dollar houses of the Hollywood Hills. I made it to the bottom of the run, back down here near Hollywood Boulevard. There is a Christmas tree if anyone's looking to repurpose it into a Valentine's Day tree. It is here for your taking. You just have to get your own heart decorations to put up on it. And nice to see no parking ticket on the car when I get back to it. It ended up being a little over 5 miles with the 2 laps that I did. It's been a while since I get out to this area anymore, and I love it so much. I just had to capitalize by doing the loop twice. Just kind of was running on a little bit of adrenaline today. Might pay for it later, but it was fun, and I'm glad I did it. Well, that's gonna wrap up my day here in Hollywood and at Runyon Canyon. I hope you enjoyed the vlog. If you did, please remember to press that like button and subscribe to the channel. Subscribing to the channel really helps me grow the channel and encourages me to continue to provide content for you to watch. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time.